Hey, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well. In this video, I drew a self-portrait caricature after studying a collection of tutorials from Proko's channel, done by Court Jones. So I started with a thumbnail sketch, but definitely, it's just really a rough sketch. You should watch how the pros like Court Jones do this. You could see the likeness of the person they are drawing, even with just the initial sketch, and mine is still 1,000 miles away. I didn't put the reference here because I'm still that camera shy. One thing that blew my mind in their tutorial is how effective this Reilly method is. I did some extensive research on this as well, on how this method works, aside from watching their videos. From what I learned, the Reilly method helps with the alignment and the proportions of the different parts of the head and its structure. It is definitely an effective technique even in caricature, where you have to exaggerate some parts of the head and face. Through this method, I was able to adjust some parts of the face drawing, like the height of the mouth, the angle of the nose, and the size of the eye on the left. While doing the detailed sketch, I continued making some subtle adjustments as I looked at my reference. Also, I removed the thumbnail sketch so as not to get distracted from it. When I did the thumbnail sketch, to me, it was more of the feel of the artwork that I was going for. The shape of the head, and somehow exaggerating the nose and the lower lips. And this time, with the detailed sketch, I had to nail the likeness of my reference. One of the advantages I saw using the Reilly method at this stage was that I was more conscious in laying out the face details from the reference, and in following the constructed lines and shapes. And as a result, I was getting a neat sketch, and the likeness started to come out. As of this point, I didn't put every detail yet as I plan to color the artwork afterwards. But if you are going for just a grayscale and charcoal drawing feel, this stage is the best time to put on all the details and the shadings. For me, the painting process is the most time-consuming part of an artwork, but definitely is the most enjoyable at the same time. But of course, it depends on what look you want to achieve and how much detail you want in your painting. When doing art, it helps if you have an outcome in mind as your goal, no matter how vague it may seem at the start or as you progress. Soon, you will discover how much better the result is, possibly way better than you have initially imagined. Your imagination is the limit. So in coloring the sketch, I started with the base colors, as you have noticed earlier, and with the details, I focused on specific areas or portions of it at a time, until the whole of the drawing is painted. Here, I used the default Procreate, acrylic, and airbrushes mostly, laying out also some color selections on the canvas itself. This is just temporary, to lay out my color palette and ensure there will be consistency with the colors that I'm applying throughout the process. When coloring, it helps when you focus on the details of your reference and try to understand also the light source to be able to determine how much lightness or darkness of the colors you are applying on each specific areas of your art. Studying and experiencing drawing a caricature for the first time helped me appreciate doing art to another level. I feel it will help us all with drawing other stuff like maybe cartoons, comics, or even the normal realistic ones. And the tutorials from Proko's channel really helped, and more so, inspired me to try caricature. So I highly suggest that you go and check it out too. I guess it is never too late to learn something new, always. So from here, I leave you with the rest of my painting process. Hope you enjoy.